button.
He needs to get out of there. I'm pretty sure that one of you guys is going to be offended and I'm going to lose at least one viewer.
Would your wife be like really mad?
She doesn't know. So she's asleep. You want me to describe myself, what I look like?
Well, like I saw a picture
This
of
is a
you,
pastor.
so like I kind of know what you look like.
I'm pretty tall. I'm 6 foot. What was you wearing? Pajamas?
Yeah, just like, yeah, I'm just wearing my 90s. So like, what is it like to be a pastor?
Well, I like being a pastor. It's fun. I never thought I would have been one, but you can you see all different people and you help people out. It's like if they're going through a hard time, they got
This is
someone to talk to
crazy.
and kind of gets you closer to the Lord.
What beach do you like going to?
We've been to Myrtle Beach. It's in South
I
Carolina.
knew
Have you had any?
they were North
points
Carolina or
there,
South Carolina.
No, not yet.
no
I've
big rush.
Yeah, it wasn't like anything that serious. Like we like kissed and stuff, but that was about it.
Well, that's part of
Why
it.
does this voice sound familiar?
Well, you know how to kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you didn't do nothing else. No.
He's sick.
No, not really.
Welcome back to another episode, you guys. Make sure you hit the like button, share, and subscribe for more content.
If you don't have any clue as to what this plant is or what this plant is capable of, you need to pay attention to this. If you're very unfamiliar with the term devil breath, this will blow your mind. This all stems from a brand new trend of people that are out there trafficking and trying to kidnap you and also use this to rob you. If you come in contact with devil breath, you can become incapacitated and possibly even worse. Take a look at this video.
The thieves blow a handful of powder into the victim's
That's what that
faces,
is.
causing them to fall into a hypnotic, zombie-like state. They then voluntarily hand over valuables, money, and even PIN codes with little memory of the events afterwards. But
Interesting.
some even die. That's because the powder is devil's breath, a dangerous Colombian drug extracted from a flower that can cause seizures, respiratory failure, and a heart attack.
My word.
Videos of devil's breath have been floating all over social media, so I did like anybody else, went and took a look at it. And this stuff is real and is no joke. They're using it exactly as they showed in that video. They're walking up, blowing it in your face, and then you become incapacitated. You do hand over stuff and you forget everything. And some people have even lost their lives from it. So the bottom line is, do your own research. You have chat GPTs on your phone. You can Google anything.
My best friend.
This is all about taking control of you. So once again, be aware of your surroundings, especially you go out to parties, dark places. You don't know what the heck is going on. Head on a swivel. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as always, I'd love to hear from you.
That's creepy.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can say
What the?
Oh, I used to say I would never fall in love again until
Are you serious?
I found her. I said I would never fall.
Who makes videos like that? What is that? Oh my goodness. No. Why is that in her eye? What is happening right now? Is she at the doctor's? Get it. Get him out.
You see me in the mirror?
How is this possible?
How is that possible?
How is that possible?
See me in the mirror. It's supposed to be a reflection. It's not supposed to be. That's the Twilight Zone shit. This is the Twilight Zone.
I don't know why. Hold on.
Hi.
Have y'all tried this? I'm gonna try it.
Babe! Why would I lie?
Weird.
Okay, but why are they laughing? That's not funny. That's scary.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
Is that a
And right
chicken?
now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
White eggs? Is this China? I would not eat that. What is that? Chemicals? Have y'all eaten this before? Okay, you're done. I could never beat one of those. Or at least I didn't have the patience for it. Is he confused? Oh no, he's counting. No. He can see through there. Or maybe not. What? Wait. That's crazy. Who can do that? Okay. That's what happens when you don't have a phone.
What does it smell like?
It's like an airy, like a fresh cut grass.
I want to know what he smells. What you smell, Mr. Butterfly?
You probably smell my focus. I gotta look up.
Dame un grr. ¿Un qué? Un grr. ¿Un qué? ¿Un qué? Un grr. ¿Un qué? Un grr.
No. Wait.
Un grr. Un grr. ¿Un qué? I look when you shake it, shake it. You taste so good like dulce de leche. Don't you think it's tricky? We move it slowly, so slowly. I can't wait no more.
You know what? I wonder if this is how men feel whenever they realize, like, the woman that they are talking to, like, everything is fake, their hair, you know, their makeup, everything. Like, I would be a little bit upset if I found out that the beard was fake. The hair, okay, I understand, but the beard, like, seriously?
Leave this. Guys, if you're living in London, or if you're a tourist that moved to London on holiday,
okay,
there is a new scam going around now. Yesterday, I was in the bus. Luckily, my phone died. So I've just tapped in to get into the bus. And my phone was on just 1%. So I sat down and then the phone died. And then somebody came into the bus wearing a proper TfL kind of uniform. But there was no TfL logo on it. But it looks like a train authorized officer uniform. And they go around tapping people's card and people's phones, pretending to check that they've paid. However, they are not checking. What they're doing, they're taking money off from people. They will take little money like 20, 30, up to £50.
Without permission?
Phone, pretending they've checked, and they didn't. So this guy came into the bus that I was in. I was sat there with just my mum. And he was tapping in front of me and the other ladies. And I told my mum, I've never seen this before. I've never seen bus being... like people coming in and checking if you've paid or not in the bus. Maybe in the train, I understand. But even that, be careful, guys, on the train as well. Make sure they're...
See, this is exactly why I don't have that, what is it? Digital wallet. There's no way I'm going to give access to that through my phone, because like that can get hacked so easily, and just this situation here proves to me that I don't need to do that.
Serious? This right here? No? You fucking serious?
Uh-oh.
Our goddamn property. Get in the house! Get in the house!
Get him.
What on earth? Look, let's be brutally honest here. If you're a woman and someone in a split second comes through your door like that and gets in and shuts the door and no one's seen it, it was the middle of the day, everyone's at work, you are doomed. This is fucking dangerous.
It
Excuse
is.
my French.
I'm getting that cell next. All right, now what is this creepy stuff? Are you serious right now? Do you guys believe this? Because that's just fake. What is that, the Slender Man? Bye.
There is a very real vampire society living among us in plain sight. I actually have some exclusive insider information to add to Light Paladin's video. It first mentioned how Playboy Carti started dressing and acting like a vampire when he released the song Vamp Anthem, and how this is not a coincidence. This also wasn't a phase, like it's a signal you could choose to become a vampire. There are people in every major city, especially in like the fashion, the art, the music industry, who practice blood rituals, who literally alter their DNA to evolve beyond human, like in order to become something else. He explains that he's seen it himself. He lives in a very major metro city, so do I live in New York, and he's been inside the scene. It's exactly like Blade, or like one of those gritty 2000s vampire movies, where it's underground clubs, red lighting, no mirror, people whisper in Latin, and he's not exaggerating. Don't even get me started on the fashion industry. Some of these runway shows are rituals disguised as art. I went to one last year and we couldn't have cameras, we couldn't have anything like that. We were just there to like take it all in. And
interesting.
They made everyone wear these like red veils. The lights were then dimmed to near darkness. And then the floor that the models were walking on was kind of like a mirror. And it looked like this mirror was drenched in blood. And then like one model bit the other one on the neck. People clapped like it was some sort of like edgy performance art, but like I'm telling you, it felt real. But of course, this is just
it probably was
for entertainment purposes. There was also a show in Paris that I only heard about where there wasn't a guest list. Like, and this is for entertainment purposes. This is all just like fun and pretend. You would have to bleed to get in. The designer never gave
what?
People say that she hasn't aged for like 20 years. And that is the thing about these vampires. They don't age, guys. Like, wow, they got work done seemingly out of nowhere, very quick recovery. Megan Fox has also openly discussed how she and MGK admit that they drink each other's blood. Remember, all of this is a conspiracy theory. It's just for entertainment purposes. Don't take anything I say as fact. But these nightclubs are like entry points. They're kind of like a testing ground. And the more elite the club, the closer you get to the inner circle. And there's a certain level where you're not just partying. You're in like a different dimension. And there are allegedly people in these circles that don't even blink, and they speak in riddles. There's actually a rave in Brooklyn that happens every equinox that has no phones allowed. And you'll hear about it once and then never find it again. And people vanish for days afterward. And then the people who return are all a bit different. I'm not saying to like go look for it. I'm saying that like it's all
I mean, if I was in the States, I would probably go investigate.
This is just a spooky story.
Before I play this, I need to let you know, I promise you, myself and Adam were the only two people in this entire villa. And this was live streamed to thousands of people when this happened. In the almost 5 years that we have been paranormal investigating, I've never seen my friend Adam as scared as this. We recently were in Malta and we were investigating an ex-mafia boss's villa. Now, underneath this villa were a series of tunnels that were used to connect the adjacent properties. I'll let your mind make up what those tunnels were used for. But I imagine they were used to transport things or people above ground were not supposed to see. Whilst in this tunnel, something whispered into Adam's ear. I'm going to play you the clip now, and then I'm going to isolate the whisper. Let us know what you think it says. And as always, if you like everything paranormal and spooky, drop this page a follow to see more.
What do you want from me?
I didn't hear it though. That's a person.
No, that wasn't a hijabi in the desert on a scooter. That was Abu Fanos. He's actually known as a desert jinn. A lot of people think that you can't see a jinn. You can't see a jinn in its original form, but you can see it in the form of like an animal, or in this case, the form of a human. But they can't perfectly shape a human. As you can see in the video, they're moving similar to humans, but a little different. Well, there's times of the day.
Let me see it again.
It usually appears at night, at sunrise, or in this case, it seems like it was sunset. So they obviously have a goal, and their goal is to mislead travelers on their way and to get them lost in the vast desert. But in this video, the individual did the right thing, and he remembered Allah, doing his dhikr. Because ultimately, they want to take control of you. This probably takes place a lot more than we think, but finally somebody caught it on video. That video right now is circling around 15 million views. So it isn't AI, it's obviously real. That's exactly how they move. It's described just like that.
Interesting.
And jinns are 100% real. May Allah protect us from the evils of the jinns of this world.
So just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. I said that I was done, completely done with all of the end of the world stuff because I keep having to say the words entertainment purposes only, and I'm sick to death of it. And I gotta say, I am pretty proud of myself for not talking about the war on freaking time. That was this close. But I would be amiss if I didn't mention all of the weird bullshit that's been happening in the past, week? A so-called meteor came crashing down over Georgia and parts of Alabama. NASA said that it was about 3 feet wide and it hit with the force of 20 tons of TNT. But people on the ground saying that it didn't fall like a meteor. It moved sideways. It rose back up and it made no sound. And then a piece of it landed in a guy's yard. He took a photo of it just before the suit showed up. I'd show you, but I'm not allowed to do green screen anymore. The piece of rock, or whatever the hell it was glowing, and it buried itself over 2 feet into the ground. Was it a rock? How am I supposed to know? Because the government swooped in ET style and just scooped it up? You can find those pictures on the internet too. You probably already.
I'm going to search for that.
Then comes the broadcast. People across Georgia started reporting emergency broadcast interruptions. Now, these broadcasts weren't your usual beep beep tornado warning broadcasts. No. These were black screen takeovers with robotic voices talking about unusual atmospheric activity, and then silence. But apparently it didn't stop with the silence, because all it took was for me to scroll 2 or 3 more videos down to see that people are now claiming that what came through next was something else entirely. Well, Alan, was it a message from NASA? The government? No, it was a message from the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki. Ancient sky beings and all that shit. The message said that they know about the wars above us and the ones down here. They know about the meteor and that it wasn't a meteor at all, and they said that weird weather is coming. And they finished it off with the message that they're just here to help. All of this, allegedly, all right? Because people swear that they saw it, others saying it's all gone now, it's wiped from the internet, nobody can find this video. I call, you know what? Surely somebody TiVo'd it. But if the Men in Black showed up, I don't know. Today on Facebook Marketplace, I saw somebody was selling a neuralizer, so I don't know. Why now? Why there? And how come so many people across multiple states are saying the same exact damn thing? Maybe it's fake, maybe it's something more, but the one thing is for certain, whatever the damn fireballs that are coming down all over the east coast of the United States, I saw that shit.
Is this actually happening in the States?
This is getting real.
Because this stuff does not happen over here in Europe. At least I have not seen it.
Comment section what you think. Damn it, man.
I live in the Appalachian Mountains, and on my family's farm is, or should I say was, a tree that I am pretty positive is not a tree, especially now since it went missing. That tree's interesting.
My God.
But listen, I heard you guys loud and clear in those comments. You want me to go see if that tree is still there. And I was heavily against it. But I guess I'll go see. I have to go out that way anyway, so we will just go pop in and see if that tree is still there. And I honestly don't know what is scarier, it being there or it not being there. Because it's already been
It's a tree.
It's gone. So it left and came back if it's there. Not a vibe. Not a vibe either way. Listen, this is the Appalachian Mountains. There are a lot of things that this tree could be. I'm nervous. But let's go do this together. Expect an update.
This is weird.
If you don't get one, send help. Please send help.
Where's the video? What did he just do to her? No, that's fake. That's just fake. Right? Nobody's gonna stop this person that's walking around with his hook? Like, seriously, come on.
I just noticed that.
Notice what? I'm getting creeped out now because it's getting dark. What? Stop it.
There's no fucking way.
What? I don't see any. Do y'all see anything?
I mean, it's painted black.
What is going on?
You know, after seeing that video, I want to check the closet, but I'm not going to.
You better check that closet. What if somebody's in there?
No.
Open the door.
No.
Did y'all know that it was a tribe that was at war with mermaids, like a supernatural war? And the people were literally terrified of these supernatural creatures? Let's talk about it.
Why don't I believe these things?
Tribe, or some might call them the Mercy people that lived in Ethiopia. Members of this tribe have talked about how basically everyone is terrified of these mermaids. Yes, like real life mermaids. These people don't think that these are mythical creatures. These are real life things that's really going on over there. And they discussed how basically they are afraid that they might make the mermaids angry and the mermaids might take their family. Because you got to think, when the people are going to the river to wash clothes or to wash themselves and to get drinking water and stuff like that, they have to go to these rivers. And they're terrified that the mermaids will get them and take their family underneath with them. And something that was very interesting that I watched on the interview, and I'm going to tag the person below that showed the interview on here. They discuss how they only take the navel, so the belly button, and the tongue. So I don't know what that symbolizes, but basically if you see a body out there and it's missing a tongue and a navel, they know that the mermaids got a hold of them. But yeah, they talk about how they try to stay away from them and how they just really are like terrified of these creatures, and that they're not like Ariel and the mermaids that we know and love. And I just find it so crazy how there's always different variations to these creatures. But yeah, to them, these creatures is nothing mythical, sweet, and pretty. They are terrified of them. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. And I'm going to tag the person with the full video below of the people of this tribe discussing how terrified they are of these mermaids.
This is why you stay armed while camping. An experienced camper from Russia named Tim Morozov was camping with his dog Kirsch.
Because I'm about to go camping soon.
Footsteps outside his tent.
It's not a wild boar.
Кто здесь? After some time, Tim decides to see who's out there. Then his dog Kersham suddenly runs into the woods, chasing after whatever was out there.
Друзья, я не знаю, что делать. Прошло уже 2 часа. Как я зову Кучума.
Uh-oh, his dog is gone. Oh no!
Unable to find Kersham, he begins to search the woods and finds handmade traps and objects.
Костер еще тепленький.
Still no signs of Kersham. He's forced to spend the night again and set up camp. Then something horrifying is captured.
Oh my goodness. What is it?
Барабаны.
He needs to get out of there. Should have had some NVGs. They're on both sides. They're just playing games with him. Because, like, if they really wanted to hit him, I'm pretty sure they could get him.
Whoever's living in these woods seems to send them warning shots. After some time hiding, Kersham also shows up as they get away from there. Could it be that Kersham was taken by whoever's out there, then freed after Tim was scared off? You know what you think happened here.
I don't know.
If you see this man on the Appalachian Trail, that is your sign to run. This is Stephen Roy Carter. He was a man that lived in a cave along the Appalachian Trail in Pennsylvania, and he was known for fixating on solo female travelers. And to show you how much of a threat he was, let me tell you a story. This is coming from a deep dive episode I just did on some of the scariest Appalachian Trail stories. But in 1981, a woman named Rebecca and her girlfriend Claudia were hiking in the Appalachian Trail near where Stephen lived in his cave. Their first interaction with Stephen was actually when Rebecca went to the bathroom near one of the trail stops and actually saw Stephen inside the bathroom waiting for her, and he was completely naked. She was able to run away from that situation, but what she didn't know was as they were leaving that camp area, Stephen was stalking her and her girlfriend.
My goodness.
Eventually, the two women found a secluded area along the trail to set up camp and hang out with each other, but what they didn't know was Stephen was watching them from the forest, and all of a sudden he opened fired on them. Rebecca was tragically killed by Stephen, but Claudia was able to survive and run and get help. Eventually, Stephen was brought to court.
Oh no!
And he said that the reason he did it was because he knew that the women were in a relationship, and that enraged him so much that he felt this overwhelming urge to kill. And maybe it's because he felt rejected by the women that he chose to open fire, but his defense tried to say that who wouldn't be mad by seeing two women put their homosexual lifestyle on display?
Are you serious right now?
How can you blame him for what he did? Stephen is currently serving a life sentence, but this story is still one of the scariest things that's ever happened on the Appalachian Trail. And if you want to hear more of those stories, make sure you check out this episode of the Heart Starts Pounding podcast wherever you get your podcasts.
Trying to get it from the same angle.
That's right. Let's see this tree, you guys.
Nope. No. That tree's sure not there.
Wait, the tree is not there.
It's sure not there.
They could have just removed it. I mean, let's get real.
Come look. You're looking from the right spot, right? Yeah. I even held the phone. Ooh, bee. Ooh, there's a bee. Well, I already filmed it. You just look. Look in that. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't know what I wanted to happen.
is there where your dad put it down?
I asked.
Oh.
No.
So there it is.
That's the same tree, right?
No. I thought it had two branches. No. It's not the same tree. They just moved it. It's like a stick or something.
It looks like a...
They're too deep in the country. Like, let's get to a little bit to civilization here. This is ridiculous.
Oh my god. Okay. We turned around and it's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
This is how I know that they're just playing games. The tree was in her house. Man.
Yes.
That's because y'all picked it up and put it in the house. Don't even... This is stupid.
Should we put the stick over there?
Should you put the stick over there? Yes.
Honestly, just don't touch it.
That wasn't even a good jump scare. Get out of here.
This is the moment a desperate passenger smashed a train window to get some air after a 3-hour delay in 38-degree heat. The delay was caused by a collision where a freight train failed to stop in time and entered the down line, where it collided sideways with the passenger train K1373. As a result of the accident, the train was delayed for nearly 3 hours. During this time, the train's aircon stopped functioning and the temperature inside the carriages rose rapidly. According to passengers, the temperature inside reached between 33 and 38 degrees Celsius.
I would have
Poor air
passed out.
circulation made the environment unbearably stuffy. After 2 failed attempts to negotiate with staff, one passenger, unable to endure the heat any longer, used a safety hammer to smash the train window for ventilation. Once the window was broken, air circulation on the carriage improved.
I bet he's in trouble now. What is she doing? Oh, she's going to charge her purse? I need one of those chargers. Oh, look at them in the back when they were younger. That's cute. I definitely need one of those chargers. Just kidding. He's happy about that.
On the top because the cream will come up and it gets a little messy.
Granny was a pro. See, this is the kind of confidence that I need to have at her age. Okay? Look at her. But what's going on in the background? Get it. You see that guy? What's going on?
Come on, Cameron, what are you doing? 160 pounds. You got me moving like a golf cart.
Until you see the toilet in China's
Oh. Never. Like, what if you're in the middle and you have to go to the toilet? I would freak out so bad in this. I don't know what this is, but it doesn't look like fun at all. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.